Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Practical Tarot. Today's reading is your future energies and blessings. So we have pile number 1 with the new beginnings, new moon. Pile number 2 with Gebo, generosity and balance. And pile number 3 with Tiwaz, courage and justice. So take a few seconds to concentrate. You may pause the video. And let's get started with pile number 1. I'm going to put those two on the side with the new moon and new beginnings. So let's see the tarot. So we have the new beginnings, the card that is the card that you chose from the start. So maybe you need some new beginning to start with your life. Let's see the tarot. What is going to happen in this new life of yours, in this new beginning? What are the energies? How it will unfold? Are you going to have problems, issues? And I think the tarot is gonna light the way. Let's see. Queen of Swords. I'm gonna put the new beginnings here. Queen of Swords. Ten of Cups. Okay, right away, I think this file, it might be very closely related, either to you're gonna move and you're gonna go to a new home, or there is a major relationship coming for you, or you are already married. 10 of Rings, look at that. Oh my God, this is definitely about relationships. So this new chapter of yours, for the majority of you, either you're going to have a family bliss, a very, very beautiful family times ahead. So it's like your already existing family is going to make a beautiful restart, or there is a family waiting for you in the future, especially if you are single. King of Rings, yeah, that makes sense. And the Magician. Okay, what I see for right now, what I see at the bottom of the deck, we have Justice. Okay, whoever you are, whatever you do, there is a huge and major blessing in your future. And it's highly related to whatever you think as of family. Maybe you think of your fur babies, like animals. Maybe you have a friend, maybe you have a circle of friends that you consider as your family, maybe literally relatives, and maybe there is a great relationship coming towards your way, like major relationship. And what I love about this is that you have both 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Rings is the 10 of Pentacles. So what I see here is that you're going to have it all. You're going to balance the emotional fulfillment, the feelings. They're going to be the mutual feelings, And of course, you're going to have a lot of abundance. Now, the abundance with the King of Rings, which is the King of Pentacles, it might come from your spouse. It might be a man or a woman. Let's see the energies above all. But for most of you, it's going to be a man. And I see that you're manifesting this beautiful energy with the Magician. This new beginning of yours is going to be great. It's going to be excellent. I love that for you. So let's see the Green Witch Oracle deck. Now, what I also like is that with the Queen of Swords, I see you that you go through a thought process that is based in logic, and that is serving you greatly. Another thing for some of you is that you might just broke out of a relationship, even a marriage, because the Queen of Swords can indicate divorce. But this is not the end. This is for you specifically. It's just an end of a cycle. I was married 7 years, and definitely my life didn't stop after I got a divorce. And I got a lot of hardship. It was very tough for me, but it wasn't the end. I grew as a person so much that I am very, very happy being single, and I can only compromise my freedom with something that is of the standard that I have put. Of course, perfection doesn't exist, or whatever we think as perfection sometimes. I mean, it really depends your perspective. For me, something might be perfect, and for someone else might not be perfect. So I believe you are setting a standard. It's not the end of your life. You see this, and this way the universe is sending you one of the greatest blessings. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, which is great. And it's going to send you a great person for you to, because the King of Pentacles is a really great guy. Now, maybe this is what you need, a pragmatic, down-to-earth person, down to earth, and it resonates with you. You're gonna be like, this is just the person that I wanted. Again, every single person has negative traits, but I see you, the positive are so many that you don't care much about the negative, and you know that life is a progress. So this is what this King of Pentacles is for you, is a person that learns from his mistakes and has grown and grown and grown. And you love this trait about that person. You actually adore that, and I see you having a great couple. Maybe even a power couple, but I see great balance, and I see you manifesting this and manifesting this new life of yours, and with the justice, with a lot of fairness. Wherever life gave you lemons, and you learn to make the best lemonade from that, this is your new beginning. You are mature. You already learned your lessons. And of course, you can say, am I healed? Many readers say, for you to happen, you need to heal that. This is absolutely not true. Every single day, every single person that they are narcissistic, they're a bunch of assholes, they're manifesting non-stop. Life is a lesson until the day we die, like literally. So if you're waiting to reach perfection so you can manifest, I don't think this is a good plan. I mean, I know that the spiritual world on YouTube, they say this and that. I used to believe it. I used to follow that. I don't believe it anymore because I see how people are manifesting. What I see, what can block your manifestation is self-fulfilling negativity. Like you are negative and your negativity leads you to certain actions and those actions and those patterns can block your manifestation. It doesn't have anything to do with healing. Or you becoming a better and better person. Because nobody's perfect, and I believe many people just need to learn that, especially in the spiritual community. And it's okay now to be perfect. And yes, of course, you can have your manifestation. The only thing that you might need healing is just avoid negative patterns. And I'm not just saying being cautious. Being cautious is a natural trait of a human species. You cannot go against your nature. Fear is natural, it's natural. But not overpowering fear. Overpowering fear is unnatural. So what you need to heal is certain negative thoughts that it might be overwhelming, certain negative patterns, yes, of course, but to become a perfect human being, absolutely not. And you will see in action, this is why you have the Queen of Swords, because you're gonna see things logically in a way, you're gonna have clarity of thought, and you will realize this great secret that you don't need to be perfect to manifest the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You can be just a person who learns, who grows, and this is, you are ready to welcome those two great blessings. So I love this reading for you. I claim it for myself. I love it. And I believe the timing is perfect, especially with the clock and the fairy. I think it's perfect timing for you. So let's get a few more cards. Earth. Here, you see? Earth. Peace and grounding. Exactly. I see you grounding yourself and into more realistic point of view. And this realism, you understand that it is not as bad, that reality and life is not as bad, and you by making the choices, by making the right choices, you can have a very fulfilling life on this planet, something that you will never regret and something that is going to be great blessing for you. And fog, obscurity and feeling lost. This is, you used to feel that, you used to feel the fog, but not anymore. This is the end of that fog. That's it. No more fog for you. This is why we have the Queen of Swords. So this is the new beginning for you. You have a type of clarity, and you are now ready in the new chapter of your life to welcome those great blessings and even a new person. It might be female, of course, with great masculine energy, and of course it can be literally a man. Take this as resonates for you and your situation. Always remember that heavily in my readings, I read energies, which I try to speak of examples of the 3D. This is why I call myself the Practical Tarot. But I read mostly energies, and the energies here is great for you. This is clarity and great blessings in your life, in the 3D. And chamomile, gentleness, relaxation, and sleep. I see you having such I see you having such a great realization that after that your sleep is going to get better and better and better. It's like you're gonna rest, especially after you will see that life is unfolding for you in a way that you can have finally a beautiful, deep, restful sleep. And also, this is something that you might need, and especially, I am into anti-aging, and especially if you are too, you know that sleep might be even 50-60% of anti-aging. So, of course, you do you, and yeah. So far, this reading is one of the best I have ever done on this channel, and I am like so happy for you, like really, really happy. And now we're gonna have the feminine wisdom. But even if you are a man, I mean, listen, because sometimes some men need a little bit of femininity in their life, and to balance out extreme masculinity. And of course, the opposite. Sometimes females need a little bit of masculinity in their life to balance out too much femininity. Okay? And we're gonna read from the book, and let's see what is your message right now for this. Hope, belief in fulfillment. Look how it has the thunders, the lightning strikes, and you still have hope. So you went through a lot. But this is the time for you to, with this hope, this is the time for you to let go of the past, especially if you starting and make amends with the past, and you say, okay, I went through a lot, but at least I grew. So, hope. A feeling of trust, belief in fulfillment. You pull this card as a sign that you wish that what you wish is about to come true in the near future. Your power of belief, trust, and surrendering will prevail, and your deepest desires will come to life. Continue reaching for the stars and keeping a positive attitude as you walk the bumpy road. Invite joy into your life and believe in your strength. Know that good things will come when you choose to trust in yourself. Affirmation. My best life is coming to me. You can affirm this silently. You can write it. You can claim this pile and write a comment. This is very beautiful. I even claim this for myself. This is great. Very, very beautiful. I love this reading. This is such positive message, and I believe especially that the answer sometimes is not waiting for you to become the healthiest version of yourself. It's about for you to have just hope and keep walking. Just that, keep walking in life and do what's best with the tools that you have. Nothing more and nothing less. Okay? Lovely reading. So, thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings. And I will move to pile number 2. Pile number 2, welcome with the vintage rose and Geppo, generosity and balance. Beautiful. So maybe this new chapter of yours, this new life, is going to be a balance of give and take. And maybe you will be so so established, so privileged in your life that you will be able to give what you always wanted to give. For example, I know there are people who have sanctuaries and animal rescues, and maybe you will have the money, the power, the connections, and the people to make that happen. So it is you, after you study, perhaps you know a little bit of veterinarian, you're a veterinarian, and you know how to help animals or people. Maybe you will travel to poorer countries and you're going to help giving your teachings, giving your knowledge to them. So generosity, not only it can be in a smaller scale, like helping your kids, helping the community, but it can be on a larger scale for some of you. So this is very beautiful. I'm going to put this here and I'm going to do the reading with the tarot. So let's see. Your new chapter in life with a lot of generosity. And of course, you might be the one who will accept the generosity of the universe, especially if you need it. And by taking whatever the universe needs to give you, you are going to give it back. And this is how you are creating a beautiful balance in this society. So let's see your tarot. The Lovers, very beautiful. Alignment and Harmony. Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles. Wow, you have similarities with pile number 1. If pile number 1 was to you like you were between the two, maybe you want to check it out. Dawn of Wands. And Ten of Swords. Wow, interesting. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Sun. Wow. Again, it's very similar to pile number 1 because they also have, the main theme was a new beginning. And I believe the theme for you is also a new beginning. It's very, very strong. I want to see the Dawn of Wands because those are new decks. And I'm going to discover the meanings. I didn't have much time to read. I'm going to discover the meanings with you. 1 second, please. I basically want to see if the dawn of if the dawns are pages or nights. So let's see, page or night, dawn of wands. Okay, it's the page, and it has very nice meaning. So the dawn and the spirit, okay. I allow my passions and creative urges to unfold and guide me. Okay, what I see here is that you will be guided by a beautiful relationship. There is a beautiful relationship waiting for you, and it's going to be very generous and very balanced. And I see you with the Ten of Swords. Perhaps you went through some type of an ending and now you are making a new beginning. Maybe for some of you it can indicate a type of reconciliation, especially with the King of Rings and the Queen of Swords. So I believe this is for relationship, right? If you want a relationship. Others of you, I will keep my first theme of creating this generosity, giving back to society, and with your passions, I believe your services to society and whatever you want to do, for example, a sanctuary, an animal sanctuary, or something else. Maybe you want to create a community for children to study art or something else, and maybe you are a teacher of such thing. But I also believe you might join forces with the lovers. Maybe you're going to be like a couple. You're going to find someone who have the same interests as you, and maybe you will join together into this project and to this community. So pile number 2 is again about relationships, and especially because we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Rings, and we have exactly the same here, even though I shuffle. So I believe between you, you're going to create a power dynamic that is very, very balanced, and I see you thriving, especially with the Sun. I see you thriving in this relationship, which is very, very good. This is what I see. And I see you also combining logic and clarity of thought with pragmatism and realism, with responsibility, and you're going to enter a period of a lot of abundance. So either the universe is going to be giving you a lot of opportunities to create a lot of material wealth, or you already have such wealth and you are now ready to begin a project of giving your services and your help into this society. So it's a very beautiful message. And let's see the cards. For more information, I see blessed relationships, very blessed relationships with that person, and following your passions together. This is very beautiful. Trunk, stability, loyalty, reliability. I'm sorry. Trunk. You see how with the King of Pentacles there is the stability and loyalty. Wow. So Basically, this person that you're going to team up either as a lover or as a power couple, even business, it can indicate sometimes a business couple. There's going to be a lot of loyalty. So this person is going to be very loyal to you, and it's beautiful. I see a beautiful relationship of give and take rising in your life, and you accept this. It's going to be, yes, I accept. This is for me. Very, very beautiful energies. Moon. Phases, cycles, and intuition. So basically, with the Ten of Swords, now that you reach a type of an ending in your life, and it was a painful one, you felt heartbreak, and you just woke up one day and you were like, how did I end up in this situation and like this? Like, how my life end up like this? But this is a cycle. Maybe you needed to go through it so you can learn specific lessons. And now you know better yourself. And I have said this before, I'm going to say it again. By having people and those people to treat us in a bad way, to backstab us, we learn human nature. Either we like it or we don't like it. There are many bad and nasty people out there. Basically, it's a jungle. There are very good people out there, of course, a lot of good people, but maybe sometimes the message from the universe is not to trust blindly each and every person. Yes, each and every person has a good side, but doesn't mean that if we treat them right, they will treat us back right. Unfortunately, this is the truth. And while we can hope and we can understand the hardship of other people, especially those who wrong us, and we can forgive them, that doesn't mean that we need to continue on a pattern and ignore the red flags, since we now know we can check out those red flags because we have experience. So by having experience with nasty people, it gives us an advantage in life because now we can recognize the red flags. And by doing that, you don't have big expectations of other people. And this is very good because if you are right now, if you're not in a relationship right now and you are single, until you're going to find this King of Pentacles, or if you're a man, this Queen of Swords, you might meet many people and not go along with them. And you are like, oh, but this reading told me that I'm going to find someone and everyone is this and that. Well, yes, exactly. It needs patience, and this is the tools that life gave you and make you prepared to understand the red flags and just shoop, not you, not you, not you, and not you. Oh, you, I want you. Why? Because your red flags are not as bad. Like, I can live with the negatives that you specifically have because you have many, many positives. So this is a phase in your life, this Ten of Swords, it's ended, that's it. You are entering a new cycle. But new beginnings and expansion. Yes, you will expand from now on. This is it for you. You will expand. That's why we have generosity and balance, and you're gonna make a huge load of money. You're gonna make a lot of money. I don't know what you're working, but you're gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna meet new exciting people, new people that's going to be for you very, very beneficial. So let's take from this and let's read also So I'm gonna read from Divine Consistency, from Feminine Wisdom. I'm gonna read from Feminine Wisdom. What does that mean? As a bonus. Now, I know this is the feminine wisdom, but even if you are a man, maybe you can benefit from those, because sometimes men need a little bit of femininity, and of course, women need also a little bit of masculinity. So, consistency, 20. Consistency. Behaving in the same way and confidently repeating the patterns for greater good. You put this card as a heads-up reminder that now is not the time to give up. In fact, it is the perfect time to keep going. Do not give up on the thing you want the most, because later it will feel like a betrayal of yourself. Keep showing up. Keep investing your time and repeating the same good patterns over and over again. Dedication is the key, but you already know that. An affirmation. I owe it to myself to stay confident. Beautiful. This is so beautiful. So you will achieve the perfect partner. You will achieve this greatness, that you are looking for, by staying consistent to your program. For example, maybe you have put to the program to lose a little bit of weight, or maybe you have a new skincare, and yes, you just keep going, because when you see, or maybe you are going to new hobbies. So you start a new hobby and you are meeting good people. Continue this pattern and you're going to meet enough people, so you're going to meet the person that you want. So consistency with your diet, with your health, with your skincare, with your taking care of yourself, with the patterns of thinking more positive than negative, continue, be consistent and do it as a daily routine. I am a very habitual person. If I start a routine, I cannot stop it. But I'm also a little bit spontaneous, and sometimes too much of a routine is just, I don't like it. Really depends. So even if you are spontaneous like me, you might change from times to times the program, but never stop. When you see something, it does good to yourself, never ever stop. Because you have the sun, and the sun says that there is light, and you will achieve what you want to achieve. Positivity and abundance. So you have abundance 2 times. Yeah, this pile is my wealthy pile. So wealthy that you're going to start some type of community rescue of some sort. You're going to start something. Some of you, of course. Others of you, you might give your services to society in a different way. Maybe you will start working on a rescue, right? Maybe that. So, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and I will move to pile number 3. And let's go to pile number 3 with Tiwa's Courage and Justice. Wow, I see in your life, pile number 3, you are having the courage to bring back fairness and justice in wherever wrong you or wrong someone else, or this situation was wrong. So if you are seeking justice about something, you're going to get it. So let's see. I'm going to put this here, and let's see with the tarot. Courage and justice. Tiwaz. Beautiful. I love. Oh, and it has the Libra. You might be Libra. It might be Libra season. Very beautiful. Libra season is in a couple of months from the making of this video. It might be a timing for you. Nine of Wands. Test of strength and perseverance. Six of Cups. Serenity and healing. Six of Swords, resolution and moving on. Queen of Cups, authentic and virtuous. Virtues. I'm going to base my whole reading on this virtues. Dawn of Wands, inspiration and potential. Dawn of Wands is the Page of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck we have Dawn of Swords, reflection and diligence. So, you are a virtuous human being. You are. This is who you are. By being this virtuous, by being this beautiful soul inside of you, it gives you a purpose. It gives you a courage. This courage is the test of strength, and you have plenty. You have plenty of strength because you have a vision. And this vision is of serenity and healing. This vision is of justice because you have great critical thinking. And you can find ways to resolve and moving on from bad situations. This situation, it will resolve. And most likely it's going to be in a just way, exactly what you wanted, exactly what you needed. Because many people will see that you are authentic in what you do. This is who you are. You don't lie to people. You are authentic. You show the real you. And of course, as usual, the cliche, there are the people who they gaslight us, they slander us, blah, 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 and all this drama. But always remember, fake people, the majority of times, they get exposed. Everything comes to light, especially when we seek this light. When not everything comes to light when we don't see the light. So unfortunately, sometimes there are things that people are not aware. But because you are a person who sees the light, who sees the truth, this is exactly what you're going to get. And you're going to inspire people. You have a lot of potential in your life. and you have the potential to grow. Maybe you're going to become a lawyer. If you study law school of some sort, you're going to be very successful. Wherever you're going to, even if you have certain legal battles right now, you're going to be successful. This is very beautiful reading, especially for those who seek and need some justice in their life right now. Very, very beautiful reading. So let's take more. And if you need some timing, I believe Libra season, it might, for some of you, maybe not all of you, but for some of you, Libra season might be the season that you will have this beautiful resolution of your issue and your problem. Fog, obscurity and feeling lost. You're not feeling lost anymore because fog might be the situation in the perspective from others, but this is not going to happen anymore. You are going to have clarity, and you're going to bring this clarity to everybody. So if you are dealing with people and situations that push you back, you're gonna have everybody will see the reality of things. Harvest, determination and hard work. Exactly, perseverance and determination. You are determined. You are determined to do this, and you're going to succeed. Whatever you have put in your mind to do is going to be a success. Oh, my kitty is calling me. I took her out because I couldn't make the reading. She wanted to be petted and she begs me, yes, I'm gonna come soon. And hearth, safety, comfort, spiritual connection. Yes. So you are creating, you have your safe space. Your home is your temple. So take care of your home because it is your temple, and feel the spiritual connection with the earth, the stars, the divine, whatever you believe in. Because I don't know which religion, if you are religious, you are just spiritual, atheists might, see those type of readings. I mean, I don't know who you are, but feel the connection with whatever you believe in, wherever your religion or spiritualism is, the universe, God, the goddess, wherever you feel for you. And I believe you will see the more you feel calm, the more you are sure of yourself and you are above the circumstances, the easier it will be for you to communicate your truth. So I see you living in your temple, taking strength, taking energy from your heart, from your temple, from your thoughts, your thought pattern. And from that, you will be able to resolve whatever situation is about to resolve. And of course, Six of Cups for some of you might also indicate a very beautiful reconciliation with a person of your heart. Man, woman, friend, lover, cousin, relative. Maybe you had a fallout with a relative and you just want to start talk again. Sister, mother, father, take this as resonates. And let's see the feminine wisdom. And I wanted to say also that with the feminine wisdom, we're going to read from the book. Even if you are a man, listen to what it says. Sometimes men need a little bit of femininity, and sometimes women need a little bit of masculinity, right? So yeah, let's see the feminine wisdom. Kindness. Love in action. Oh, you see Bambi, so cute. 17, let's see. Kindness. A beautiful quality that is love in action, being considerate and generous. When in doubt, choose kindness, for your kindness heals hearts and nurtures people's souls. It's important to be kind to yourself in this period of your life. To heal your inner child, you must show yourself compassion and empathy. Choose to realize that we are all flawed. I said that. I said we are all flawed. I said that either in reading 2 or in reading 1. And that it is absolutely okay to make mistakes. Yes, I was talking about manifestation. Offer yourself to the gentle hand that you so often and selflessly give to others. Affirmation. I am worthy of my own kindness. Beautiful. You can start affirm that. You can write it in the comments. You can, choose whatever you want to choose. I said that in the previous, and I wanted to say it again. I think it was pile number 1. Don't wait so much time, because many readers, they are saying, for this to manifest, you need to heal. For this to manifest, you need to heal. No, not always. What you need to heal might be a negative thought pattern. Yes. I'm not talking about being cautious. Being cautious is natural. We need to be cautious. We cannot be always too positive, like toxic positivity. But don't need to heal completely, because we are not gods. We live in the 3D, and the 3D, it's not perfect, and it's okay not to be perfect. Okay, you can manifest so many things. You can be a beast of manifestation, and you still can be a flawed person. Always remember that. I'm going to say the Jesus example. Tell me one person in history that could do all these miracles like Jesus. Very rarely you're going to find such person. The guy was a beast of manifestation and superpowers. And then he went to that temple, he saw the traders, he got upset, and he started breaking everything. Why? Because he was in a human body. Okay? And he still manifested. He wasn't, I need to solve my anger issues and do a 6 month of anger management so I can go back to manifesting. Absolutely not. Of course, he didn't continue with the anger. That's for sure. He knew when to stop. So this is my only advice to everybody. Just know when to stop with being negative, with being too harsh on yourself. You only need to change that. You only need to have a balance in that. And accept we are all flawed. This is why my readings, even my personal readings, I say this like in the introduction, the Ko-Fi link. I say it. Don't expect my readings like those claims 99%. This is not real. Energies are changing. I am never an absolute reader, ever. And that's healthy. I'm just reading energies. There are some good energies, bad energies. Good energies, bad energies. It's up to you to shift your mind and make everything. If you want this courage and justice, you're going to get it because you are a virtuous person. And that's all you need to be. You can be flawed and you can be virtuous. It's normal, it's natural, it's okay. As long you choose, every time life puts you to choose something, just choose being virtuous, you know? And sometimes even if you don't choose that and you're angry and upset, it's okay. It's okay. So, this is what I had for you. I hope those readings was kind of helpful. And please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings. And have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you and bye-bye.